Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today we're taking a look at Age of Empires 4. Now, those who actually know what Age of Empires is probably is not really surprised that, there's a fourth installment now. There's been countless DLCs for the previous ones, the Age of Empires 2 and 3. And, we have some varied opinions or mixed reviews, which one is better or what not. Now, for this one, however, we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna max it out graphically. And here's the thing, despite the fact it's an RTS or the real-time strategy, it is quite taxing starting with Age of Empires 3, by the way, because, the first 3D stuff everywhere, reflections on water and actual physics in the game. So we're going with exclusive full screen at 4K native. We're gonna set the resolution 100%, and we're going with a high pretty much everywhere. So, yeah, no vertical sync, frame rate limit, unlimited obviously, and for the in-game movies or cutscenes we're going to be using a 4K HDR, and that's about it. And we are now in the tutorial area, so let's see if the controls are the same as the previous ones, which probably are not, but we're going to just have a quick look-see. Okay.
Yeah, Gadriende, yeah. Apple.
So, we can still move around the camera using the directional keys. We can also now zoom in a bit more, and as you can see, there's quite an interesting graphical choices done to this game. But I wouldn't say it looks bad. A little bit UI changes. Now we have all the resources in the bottom left rather than an upper banner. And yeah, left click and drag around multiple units to select them. Okay. I mean,
Sure, lass. Apple.
let's send them all to one bush. We should be getting our 50 food units right about now. Okay.
With a healthy supply of food, the village could start to grow. To do so, it would need more hands to share the work.
Right, let's set a gathering point, which might as well be this place here. And I think we can make about 5 of them. And we actually need 5 villagers. Right.
Better.
Food, we actually need to start thinking about wood chopping, so we're gonna start with the closest thing to the town center.
Yeah. Yes, Sammy and Dave.
Because wood is one of the most important things.
Better. Yeah. Oh no.
Performance-wise, well, it's kinda okay now, but I do believe the more
Better.
NPCs and characters we're gonna have on screen, the more limited we're gonna become. But yeah, so far it actually looks pretty well. I wonder if the looks like the chat is... the Marco Polo is not working here. Where's our standing around people? Defend, attack, look here. Reset camera. Rotate camera right. Rotate camera right? Oh, that's new, I guess. Not sure. And looks like we need one more. I do believe the next will be houses, right?
Yeah. Yaru.
The new workforce could now turn to the growing village's needs. First, they would build a mill near their food source, so villagers could drop off gathered berries more easily.
Work Kende.
I mean, guess we could have done it a bit closer, but mill should give us some fields as well, so that would be us a bit better option. Okay.
Next, the growing village would need wood to build with.
We also are running out of houses.
Feralda.
The growing community now had a steady supply of lumber. To make wood collection easier, villagers could erect a lumber camp near the forest.
Work Kende.
Of course, the forest is over there, but we're just testing the waters here.
Huh? Wudu.
Thanks to the camp, villagers no longer needed to travel as far to drop off lumber. The village now required additional houses to support its growing population.
Work on. Work Kende. Dumb.
Okay. You know. It's just pretty much the Age of Empires I kind of remember.
Here Werta.
The houses do look better though. There's not those little small huts. Okay.
With additional housing in place, even more villagers could join the workforce. But a populous village would soon exhaust the natural food sources. To grow, the community needed dedicated farms.
Build 3 farms. Yeah, we will.
Waiter.
Actually.
Work Kende, huh? Waiter. Where can?
This is kind of like easing you into the gameplay mechanic, which is actually always a good thing for
Yeah, Werta. Yeah.
if you're starting and you never played Age of Empires before.
Woodsmen and farmers now kept the village well supplied.
Werta, huh? Work Kende.
Further growth required knowing the countryside and finding more resources. For that, communities employed scouts.
Oh, no, the scouts are actually being produced here. Okay.
Hessa. Forward.
Able to move quickly and see great distances, scouts were key to discovering new resources. The most important thing for a scout to locate was a ready source of gold.
How convenient.
Yaherende. Yeah.
To prevent having to haul ore large distances, expanding communities would establish a mining camp near the source of gold.
Yeah, that's a good idea, but we're gonna explore a little bit further just to see if there's a neighboring country that is willing to. Oh yes, there is.
Gande. Yes, sir. Kutlich. Yes, sir. Kutlich.
It's always a good idea to know who exactly are you bordering with. Because if someone just
Gande.
goes next to you and attacks you and you have no idea where they are or how big their base is,
Yes, sir.
then probably you're gonna have a pretty bad time.
Yaherende. Asteriende.
Right, can we fast? Yeah, we can.
Estes. Onrad.
How's our scout doing?
Ridra. Yes, sir.
Scout's doing pretty well, all things
Yaherende.
considered. Now, granted, it's been a while since I actually played this game,
Yaru.
so, you know.
Work Kende.
So once we have gold, we need market. But for market, we probably need to progress to a different age.
A well-placed camp ensured efficient gold mining.
Reader. Yeah, yeah.
With a good supply of gold, the village was becoming a large town.
Yeah, advance to the feudal age.
The signpost of this growth would be the construction of a large landmark.
A landmark? Now where would we get this
Poeta. Styria idź.
landmark? Abbey of Kings. I mean, why not? Let's put it somewhere here.
Work hard.
So instead of just progressing to the feudal age once you have some things, you are actually doing it with a certain progression system, which is still pretty much the same
Yaru.
than the previous Age of Empires, at least Age of Empires 2, I would say. Kinda still my favorite one if I had to choose. The layout is a little bit different, and it's not as easy to see who's slacking off. Apparently this one is the one, if someone would be slacking off. But hey ho. Oh, look at this guy. He's in a lot of places simultaneously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Work and day.
Fore guarda. Yes.
Oh no, it's the end of the table. Out of bounds. How creative.
Ridende.
Yaru?
Fair enough.
With the landmark in place, the once sleepy village announced itself as a thriving feudal township. The townsfolk had been driven from their homes before, however.
Yeah, when they all.
This time, they would defend themselves.
What's our faith, eh?
The first step
Yes,
would be
sir.
constructing a barracks for infantry.
That's surely by your temperament.
Ike on your set. Hestes commende.
How nicely it's self-destructed.
Yes, sir. Where's
Once
the
it had a
water?
barracks, the town could establish a standing force of soldiers. Simple infantrymen armed with spears were a common choice for these militias.
Yes, sir. Garwigan.
So now we need a blacksmith to improve their armor, university to improve the range, get some archers in, you know, the lot. Performance-wise, however, we are not doing too bad, but also not too good. I mean, 73 frames on literally nothing happening. I can just imagine what's gonna happen further down the road once everything else will actually come and attack us. We're probably gonna go and we're gonna punch a hole through here. But for a tutorial stage, I would say this is actually pretty decent.
Garwigan.
At least in the first and second Age of Empires, you had to build the watchtowers, the little outposts to see the enemy coming, you know, stuff like this. And here you kinda just take it easy, which I do like. Then again, it's just a tutorial stage, so that's one of those things. And surprisingly,
Potessa. Farindinu.
The town now had a militia and could look to reclaim the lands lost to invasion.
yeah, once I get 5 more.
The invaders had blocked the road north with a stout palisade. Although spears were of little use against these walls, the militia could burn down the obstacle with torches.
Oh, that's a new mechanic, torches. Usually just hit a wall with the sword and it catches fire, which is always fun to watch.
Yarway.
Double left click on a spearman.
Garwigan Asetta.
Oh, this is handy actually.
Yarway. Yerwath Garwigan.
Way easier than trying to actually separate the archers from the cavalry and stuff. So yeah. I think we should be done.
Garwigan. Remet Garu.
Okay.
Forkat Firas.
Let's see how it all looks. And... Oh, 15.
And your worker.
Oh, someone's slacking off. Fantastic.
You summon Indy. He's your worker and your worker. It's Timber Theos. There you worker.
Oh, they're actually smelting the gold as they go. Not too bad. Now let's see how it goes. I have a good feeling about this also. Watch.
With the road open, the militia could now reclaim their lands in the north. First, the spearmen had to deal with a lone sentry.
Yerwa Garwigan. Yerwa Garwigan. Astira Garwigan. Each will. Garwigan Asetath. Remet Garu. Garu Uppe. Each one. Garu Uppe. Garu Fara! Hura! Garwigan. Remet Garu, Garu Upa. Remet Garu. Yerwa Garwigan. Garwigan, Garu, Ferath. Undestrelum! Yes, Singer! Garu Uppe! Aquel Hund! Remet Garu! Yerwa Garwigan! It shall held them! Yes! Yes! Garwigan! Ferdman! Yarwa Iowala.
Yes, sir. West to Hala. What's her faith, eh?
Garwigan!
Rema Garu! Garu umid mig! Yarway! Jesa! Und Wunderströmung! Garwigan! Jirwa! Garwigan! Garwigan kommet on! Garu uppe! Rit nu! Med mig! Astirat Garwigan!
Advancing aggressively, the militia eliminated the enemy sentry.
Trimmet Garu!
The invaders had a small cavalry camp guarding the road,
Jesa!
but the militia was ready to attack.
Garu Astigath!
Spears were highly effective against cavalry, allowing the militia to win the day. All that remained was to destroy the invaders' stables. The invaders' cavalry post was destroyed, but other enemy positions awaited further up the road. Hostile archers defended the next camp, which would put spearmen at a disadvantage. The township needed cavalry of its own to deal with this, and so would need to build stables. To deploy that cavalry quickly, the town needed to build their stables near the front lines. Fortunately, friendly villagers came out of hiding and joined the effort.
Cheerless here. Yes. Each timber, what third fifth, eh? Let's shoot a bill, timber.
Garwigan Asahrit nu!
Yarrow to work. That's surely bail timber. Fair and done. Each kid. Sherlas. Ferreth forth.
With stables in place, the town could field horsemen of its own.
Yes, West to far end they know. That's surely bail timber. Fair you worth it. West in the shoot at it! What's the thing? Each a worker.
Ayored Yara.
Each timber theos. Each a worker. What's the thing? Yes, sir. Wist du hala?
Hester.
Ik wil do it. Each a broke that. Fair and done.
Yeah. Yaru. Ayored Yara. Then Hester.
Ik ga je sailing. Shoot him the etos!
Yeah. Yaru. Ayored Yaru.
I mean, so far the only thing that I find really helpful and different is the double click to select both of the same type of the units. Because otherwise you would click on a stable, you would max it out, and you would find another stable, click on it, max it out with the production of the units. This extra step is now taken away, which is good, I guess.
Ayored Yaru.
And of course we're gonna make more than 15 because, you know.
The town now had a rapid light cavalry, skilled at harassing slower targets, such as archers.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Ayored Yaru.
send in the cavalry first and then send the spearmen to go and deal with them, which I think is a pretty good idea. We just need one. No, we actually need two more. We'll be ready to rock and roll here.
Vin Hester.
Yeah, so far it's actually pretty Age of Empire experience, in all honesty.
Yerward.
Slayer or hard. Yerwald Garwigan. Garwigan, for.
Oh, that's a massacre. Look at this. Terrible. I mean, terrible is, you know, I'd say quite gory and brutal.
The cavalry eliminated the enemy archers and moved on to destroying the archery range itself.
It's Libyan.
The invaders' archers and their camp were destroyed. A final enemy emplacement remained, one fortified with palisades and defended by spearmen. To deal with this target, the town would need longbowmen. First, they needed to build archery.
Yeah, so basically this is just the tutorial, but as you can see the performance is fine for now. I do expect it to drop once we get more units on a screen, and so far I would say, you know, just your regular Age of Empires experience. So I'm not gonna take more of your time. Thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time. Over and out.